Oh.
It started out with a thought, left my old platform to create my own lane. Little did I know I would form a family and start my own brand. Paving ways as I network. Call a spade is the show. We built this shit from the muscle. Y'all already know. Spade is the CEO. Dez on the schedule. Star on production. Rob is our creative director. Kev always on the scene. Does our sponsorship BOGO. Shout out the soul. By the scene. We killing this podcast.
Or call a spade a spade.
We stay consistent.
Hey everybody. We got all kinds of people on here today. Early. Right, Kev? Hi, Kev. Hey. How you doing? Hey, Des. Welcome to Paving Ways, y'all. Hi, Des.
Hey.
Rob will not be with us tonight. Just keep him and his family in their prayer in your prayers as they go through, what they're going through. So we will see him soon. What's up, y'all? It's been a while since it's been us.
Yes, it has.
Oh, we're in for a great show tonight with y'all too.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you in for a great show every week. Don't do that.
No, but y'all two together is hilarious. Y'all two together. It doesn't.
That's because you be thinking we be acting up, and we really just be chilling. That'd be right.
Yeah. It's okay. We're gonna have a ball. How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. Quiet. Got a lot of stuff done, but it was good.
Yeah. How about you, Kev?
Weekend was good. Productive. I felt like I had a good weekend. Well, you know how sometimes you be like, I ain't do shit all weekend. Right. I ain't had one of them. Mm-hmm. Like I got things done. Got to spend some quality, but I chilled too, though.
That's good too. Hey, Sean. Hi, Shauna. That's good though.
Time with important people and all
that y'all.
Shit.
It was my daughter's sweet 16, so she had a dinner. Yeah, 9
You have
girls.
A Cancer baby like me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, my oldest is a Cancer. He turned 20 on the 11th.
It's giving very sensitive. Oh, your son and Star got the same birthday.
Yes. And my mother as well. My mother's birthday
really?
Is the 11th as well. Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and my mom.
If you want to get extra serious, his mother's birthday. So my baby mom, my mom, and my son all share a birthday.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, July 11th. Fuck out of here. Like respectfully, it's just even though we and her ain't together no more, it's just way too goddamn. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's just way too much.
And cancers are like very sensitive, and I be like really like. But anyway, she had a good birthday. She had a good dinner. There was 9 girls. As soon as the day was over, they came and just brought the check. Me and Star sitting there bidding on how much the check was. Like we were just guessing how much the check. It wasn't that bad, but 9 girls. The dinner was nice. She now is able to get her permit. I am not ready though. She can start driving. So, she got to get.
That means she's going to actually do it because the ability versus the actual motivation with these kids be way different.
Yeah, right. But I'm just not ready for that because then she's gonna want to borrow my car and all. It's just a lot that comes with that. I'm not ready for all that. But anywho, this is where we're at. She's 16. It's gonna happen. It is what it is. Make sure if you are new, make sure you like and subscribe. We are trying to get to 500 followers as our next goal. So make sure that you tell a friend to subscribe if you're not already. And then we will be taking off the month of August. So if you want to get scheduled, you'll have to get scheduled into September and October with Des. I know that we may have a couple spots left in September. I'm not really sure, but I know there's not a lot in September because people are getting scheduled. So I'm sure that y'all, DM us if you're interested. So Des can give you a call.
I might be podcasting Thursday. Me and Paris was talking earlier. We ain't come to a decision yet, but I'll let y'all know before the night is over. I'll send a text to her later. And
Kev and Paris will be taking over in August. So we will be going for August, but Kev and Paris, they will be taking over. So make sure y'all check them out. Subscribe over there to Literally Anything Podcast. and go support Kevin Paris. All right, so we have a guest tonight.
Yes, we do.
Kev, do you want to introduce our guest?
Sure. I didn't realize that was going to be my job now for because Rob's not here. But I don't know all her credits. What is everything she does? How should I introduce her?
She's an author. Yeah, she's an author.
Tonight we have with us author extraordinaire, Miss Inanna Joy, aka Joy Outlaw.
You got it.
Welcome.
Oh no, I'm gonna say that shit. Once I know how to say it, I'm gonna say it right. Wait till later. I'm gonna put the sauce, the gravy, the seasoning. You about to get all of it.
Wait till he does the BOGO. He's gonna really put something.
That's why I told her. Wait till later. It's gonna be one of them.
Sprinkle on there.
Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell the people about yourself.
How y'all doing tonight? Glad to be with you. My name, as he said so beautifully, is Inanna Joy. I'm an author. I am the author of Book Submission, Ending the Gender Wars for Good. And that's a book that actually won first place in nonfiction in the Delaware Press Association's 2026 Communications Contest. It won that award 3 months after it was published. And it basically is a book that helps men and women learn how to step out of this domination and submission dynamic that a lot of us have been taught and develop what I like to call evolved love.
Ooh, I love that.
That's my mission. That's my book. I also have a radio show that I recently started that airs on Thursday nights at 9 on rockinhotradio.com. I do a little bit of everything over there, some storytelling, a little bit of reading from my book. I do interviews and whatnot. So that's mainly what I got going on right now.
So we're gonna get in your business a little bit.
Yeah.
So what made you pick this kind of book to write about women and about women and males and how they interact with each other? What made you do that?
I guess you could say I love the topic of love, but I've never been interested in writing romance. I think I've always been a little bit too much of a realist to write romance, even though I like storytelling.
Okay.
And I wanted to contribute something to this space, to this conversation around relationships that I hope will help us move forward from some of these older ideas, some of these places of stagnation that a lot of people find themselves in relationships. I don't consider myself a relationship coach or an expert.
That's what I was about to ask you. That was my next question. Are you a therapist?
I had to live some life and learn some lessons. And I'm sharing like a friend or a big sister. You know, there's a lot of people that are doing a lot of talking in this space. I guess you can say I got a lot of lumps and I earned my chops as a married woman. I was with my ex-husband for about 12 years. We co-parent peacefully now, but I learned a lot from that experience. And part of what I learned is that there's a lot about the institution of marriage itself that is quite flawed.
Okay. And with the radio show, is that about the same thing about relationships, or is it just overall just you talking about different subjects?
So it starts out on the foundation of relationships, and really my book is a significant amount of the inspiration for the radio show, but I definitely branch off from there. Just as an example, I have a interview that I'm going to be airing this week with a former Speaker of the House for a Caribbean nation. And she's also an author. She owns a platform. She's the founder of a platform where she helps women develop confidence and basically build power in their professional environments. So I branch out into a lot of different areas that involve women's empowerment and helping women to create more balanced leadership dynamics alongside men.
And is this your only book that you have?
I have 2 other fiction novels, actually. I started out in the fiction world, just writing adventure novels. I started writing like back when I was in my early 20s. And I think it was always in me to do something nonfiction, something more related to life and love.
Okay.
But I hadn't really lived enough life or had enough love yet to really, speak on it in a way that I felt was meaningful. And now since, I've had some up and downs or whatever, I'm focused more now on the nonfiction stuff.
I see now that like you see now on social media of like women or just people in general starting to go on like tours, book tours and podcast tours. Is that something that you would be interested in doing?
Most definitely. I love anything that will allow me to sit down and have these intimate conversations with people and see what other people's ideas are, because I'm still learning. Even if I did go on to, develop more of a, I guess, a professional repertoire, take classes or get any kind of degree or whatever, I would still consider myself a lifelong learner. So that's what these kinds of conversations allow me to do. I love the intimate book readings. So I like to do this in person and online.
That's good.
I have a question. What age group do you are you like gearing your work towards? What what age group? What age group and what are you gearing towards? Single people, men and women, or just women? Like, what's the age group and what's the or just anybody?
Right. So my book, I would say, is probably most appropriate for that age range between 35 all the way up to maybe 65. People that have had the opportunity to maybe experience a marriage or at least have had a series of long-term relationships for the most part, have gone through that experimentation stage of the 20s and gained some of their own insights about what they really want and what they need and what mistakes they might have made or what issues they might have encountered.
Okay.
And can really kind of bring their own real questions or disagreements or whatever insights to the book itself, because I put a lot of questions in there to help people dig deep into their own experiences and their own ideas about love. I definitely I'm gearing it towards both men and women. I dig in on the men and the women.
I thought you were going to say men. I was about to say, yup, digging it, yup.
Hey, I think a lot of the men who read the book feel a little bit more attacked just because
he already feels attacked. As soon as I said that,
well,
no, I don't feel attacked. It's just you, Spade. It is not me. It's when Spade starts her shit. It's not anybody else. I think I can be a pretty objective individual. Spade just like to fuck with me. That's all.
About this issue of submission, women are at the center of that, right? It's like what I like to tell people is you can't have submission without domination. They're two sides of the same coin. And that's something that a lot of people won't tell you, but you can't have one without its energetic opposite. Right. And so part of the reason why I deal with men in a specific way around this topic and in the book is because what we're trying to do is really deconstruct a system that was largely created by men. Now, it is definitely supported by women oftentimes, but this idea of patriarchal, this patriarchal society, it's a man's world. We're trying to deconstruct that to the point where we can elevate the woman back to her rightful place alongside men.
And do you think, in your opinion, I know this is going, this is not going to probably be fair, but in your opinion, who do you think, who do you think listens more when you do these one-on-ones or you go out and you talk to men and women? Like, who do you think like takes more interest to what you're talking about?
I will say,
or age brackets. You could say age brackets, men, women. Who takes more to your conversations?
I would say I've seen all age brackets within that range that I said, 35 to 65. I get pretty good feedback from all people within that age range. But when it comes to the men and the women, some of the women push back just as much as some of the men, because you have a lot of women who like the idea of traditional marriage because they feel like it allows them to live a softer life. It's an idea that appeals to a certain personality of woman, and I can respect that. But there are a lot of women who are very much, they're into their religion as well, and they believe in the idea of submission because that's what their religion tells them to do. And so they find themselves at odds with my message, and they are defensive.
I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now, as a woman that's been married for over 20-something years, there's nothing original about my marriage at all. I do not submit. I do not like no motherfucker domination, no kind of way. You understand what I'm saying? I believe in certain traditional things in my marriage. Yes, I do. However, I believe in this one thing and this one thing only. As long as I'm happy and he's happy, that's the most important thing you can do in a marriage.
The traditions is
you
what you make it.
Exactly, Kev, exactly. And you have to be happy. If you're not happy, it's just, I mean,
what's the point?
You can, you just, I mean, and I can't express that. Who knows what people call happiness? You know what I'm saying? Everybody calls happiness something different. But I'm saying if you're not happy, truly happy within whatever marriage, situationships or whatever, then I mean, what use is it? You know what I'm saying? Right. And those are the people, if pardon me saying, those to me are the people that have more pushback. You know what I'm saying? Than to embrace, your messages and things like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And some people are not mature. Some people are not even ready to experience that. Yeah. Or even if they have experienced that, you know what I mean?
Would you have been open to, if your husband believed in a religious belief that you didn't believe in? Would you be willing to sacrifice what you wanted for what y'all what he wanted? Religious?
No, hell no.
Hey,
I'm not doing it.
You know how much you gotta love a motherfucker to change God?
I'm not doing it.
You know the type of, like,
I'm not doing
motherfucker to say to you, you was raised one way, and now I want you to be this way because you love me. That's crazy.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. One of the first questions.
Look, we already debating. See?
Wait a minute. One of the first questions that I asked my husband was, did he believe in God? You understand what I'm saying? Because that was going to make it or break it. And I'm just being honest. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not religious. I'm spiritual.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There's a difference. Yes, I'm Catholic and all this and all that. Do I go by the sacraments? No, I don't. I've had them all. Yes, I did. But I've had a baby out of, wedlock. I was a teenage mother and all this and all that. You know what I mean? I was in those, how y'all say, in those streets. I was in those streets. You know what I mean? And motherfucking Facebook, Instagram and all that, the blogs and all that. None of that shit. You know what I mean? So I did what I did. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But no, I don't. I would never ever do that, because I have a true connection with the Lord.
So this is your book right here. This is what it's called.
That's it. That's it right here. That's
and where can they find your book?
That's what I say, Joy.
Where can they find
Amazon?
On Amazon.
Mm-hmm. And it's in, you can get it in print or you can get it in digital if you like ebooks.
Is it hard when you're going back and forth and talking, and you have couples, or you're talking to like try to act like you don't that you're not picking sides of what's like, because that would be hard for me to be like try to be neutral, neutral, but you might find something that somebody's saying like, yeah, that's right, but how do you stay neutral when you're trying to, because people gonna go hard with their debating.
They're gonna go hard. And look, right. I ain't even gonna lie. I got my opinion. Sometimes I don't stay neutral.
Okay.
One thing I'm die hard about is this idea that this whole idea of patriarchal or men ruling the world, ruling over women is relatively recent in the timeline of human development.
Right.
Homo sapiens, whatever, we've been around apparently for about 300,000 years. This patriarchy shit is new. It's maybe within the last 6,000 to 10,000 years. Women have always been leading. And that's not to say that men can't, but I stand on business when it comes to that, because I feel that we will all be better off. We'll all be more powerful, healthier.
Well, look at the adversary. Look who's in office. Look, you know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck. I can't stand that motherfucker. But look who's in the office.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's heavy backlash against a lot of the gains that women and minorities, people of color have made. And it sometimes it can be scary to watch But I think a lot of people have awakened to the fact, it's no going back on this awakening, this place of awakening that we're in right now. And, you know, while there are a lot of men who are afraid, you know, they push back against the idea of not being the head because they're afraid of what that kind of world is going to look like. They're afraid that women are going to treat some of them the way that some of them have treated women, you know, all of that. At the same time, there are a lot of men who have come along the journey and they realize, you know what, I'm happier, my wife is happier, my family is happier, or if they're not married, the women in my life are happier, I have better relationships when I choose to approach women from a place of mutual respect, when I approach my relationships from a place of mutual care, you know, and that's all I'm talking about.
I love it. And Star, do we have a picture of her other book?
Oh, that's the radio show.
Sonic Garden. That sounds crazy. Is that a radio show?
Space. That's my Thursday night radio show where I play a little
got
music.
Some good shit happening in the Sonic Garden.
Is it you by yourself?
I do the radio show by myself, but I do invite interviewees. So I want to be doing like an interview maybe once a month soon. I just did like my first 6 weeks of shows, so I'm starting to get into more interviews as well. But it's mostly just me.
Okay. And then do the people call in? Do you already have a subject? Like, how would you do your show? How do you do your show?
So it's a pre-recorded show. It's and it basically is formatted so that there's a theme taken pretty much from the book and, you know, from this general idea of false submission and relationships and everything, every show. And I do a little bit of discussion, commentary, you know, social commentary type thing. Then I do a reading. So I might read poetry. I might read from, you know, some other person's book, somebody that I'm inspired by, somebody that I know that's popular in the, you know, in the culture at the time. I sprinkle a little bit of music in there. Sometimes it's contemporary stuff. Sometimes, you know, it might be a little bit of throwback. But I like to sprinkle in the nice sultry R&B, because the whole idea of the garden is it's this sultry oasis.
I was about to say, when you got a name like Sonic Garden, that shit better hit. You better be in there with the Anthony Hamiltons and the incense burning.
That's right.
Motherfucking like sage that shit before you start that shit. That's the good shit right there.
He said sage that shit.
Exactly.
That shit is crazy.
For sure. It's a kickback. And then I do a little bedtime story at the end. So it's like a little, I call it romantic horror because I'm a big horror fan. I think it provides a unique spin on the romance story, because I feel like horror and romance both pull from the element of mystery to keep us on the edge of our seat. And it's just something different, you know. So that's my little bedtime story that I do at the end of the show.
Yeah, especially that, like, you adding a little horror in there. I like that.
You know, because I always say romance oftentimes is sold to us as a fairy tale, but for too many, it becomes a nightmare. That's what we're trying to change, you know?
That I like that. I really do. What is advice that you would give, like, just in general, for you know, for men and women, like just one kind of quote or something that you believe in that you would want, you know, men and women to know?
I love to quote this really short phrase from Maya Angelou. She said, "Love liberates." A big part of the reason why I wrote this book is because I feel like people are trapped. I felt trapped at one point in my relationship, trying to preserve it, trying to repair it on my own.
Okay.
Because we came to the marriage with these different ideas. You know, he had a somewhat traditional idea about what a man is supposed to be and what he didn't have to do because he was a man, you know. And for me, I came in from a very religious background with the idea that, okay, I'm supposed to submit. He's the head of the household. I'm supposed to do all this work. And I'm turned around and I'm like, okay, I'm doing all this work. I can't maintain this relationship by my damn self, you know.
Right.
And so I feel that we need to free ourselves from these oppressive ideas and learn how to approach one another from the beginning of our relationships and throughout our relationships with respect, mutual care, so that we can figure out what we really need, what our partners really need, and how to provide it, and have the mindset of wanting to provide it, not just wanting to go in and rule over each other or control or have somebody to do, you know, all of my hard work through life so that I can, you know, elevate. it's about partnership.
The only thing I will say is that I think that should be a man's job is like everything with the cars. Like that should not change. Like we can work around everything else, but I don't know what I'm doing.
They don't know a thing about cars. Like, as long as we can both come together and have some money to pay somebody to do what they're doing. Like, if we can afford a good mechanic, he ain't got to be one, but it's nice if he has some skills.
Yeah, that's all.
Said, I don't know what I'm doing.
Like, seriously, I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
can't change the time either.
How do you know that? Like, how do you know that? Does the car shit out? Like, because then I wait till shit goes too far, right? Like, I'll be like, oh my God, like this light is coming on saying that like I need oil. Like, you would have probably would have been dead. But me, how am I supposed to know? Like, I can put air in the tire, I can lift the hood. There's certain I can
do a little bit,
but I don't even know where that's supposed to be at. So I feel like some things should just stay, as a man's job. There's things we can work on, in the house or whatever. But like that,
that's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff you can always negotiate with your man. Yeah. Like I feel like.
Non-negotiable.
It ain't got to be so rigid, but if somebody that cares for you and he can do it, he gonna do it.
Right.
And vice versa.
But see, in the end, that's right there what it's about for me. Like the shit, when a motherfucker give a fuck, they gonna show you that they give a fuck. And they gonna show you in the way that they are capable of giving a fuck.
Right.
Everybody ain't blessed to be good at all the things. Just because I'm a man don't mean I know about cars. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking cars. But you know what I do know? I know a guy.
Right.
So we gonna go to him and we gonna get the car taken care of. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, no matter what, like I said, a motherfucker gonna do what a motherfucker gonna do. It's not, you ain't never gonna have to question where somebody stands with you. You gonna stand up and make it happen. Even with the obstacles that get in the way, you gonna show up for motherfuckers you care about. That's really not what it's about. I sometimes I feel like we just get way too, like, again, I agree with you, Joy, in that we just get way too caught up in you should because you are. Like that whole structure is what fucks everything up. Like,
very much so.
I never understand it because in the end, if we're successful, who gives a fuck?
Right.
Like, who cares who got what job done if at the end of the I we won? Right. If we won at the end of the day,
that's the point.
Fuck it. I cooked and cleaned and you went to work. Whatever. We won, nigga.
That's right. I
don't care.
That's right.
If you don't like to clean and I don't fucking like to clean, let's just hire a maid.
There you go.
Like it's not a big deal. Like I don't want to clean. You don't want to clean. Okay, let's agree today. Then let's don't make it if I don't like it, don't make me do it. If I know you don't like it, don't make me do it. Let's just call that number up, get somebody to come through, just clean up a little bit. That's all I'm saying. We can both agree that that's what we need to do. Whatever works.
Right.
No, that's real shit.
Yeah, or dish. I don't like the dishes. I just don't like the food in the dishes. If y'all can just manage to get the food out the dishes, I don't like my hands with that mushy shit. Right, so, I mean, if you like the dishes, that's cool. I'll sweep. Or I'll mop, while you do the dishes. Like,
I'll give you a perfect example of that, right? Me personally, like, this is just me. I can't speak for nobody else. But every relationship I've been in as an adult person, I do the ironing and the laundry because I am very anal about the way my motherfucking laundry gets done. like, I got it. Tell me everything you like. I'll do all your specifics and all of that, but you can't touch my shit. And I'm and I swear to every relationship.
And I'd be like, gladly here, take it.
Yeah, please.
That you can make it work.
I'm weird about that shit. And if you go out the house wrinkled, like I'm gonna you representing me wrong. Like, give me that motherfucking dress. Come here, lay that shit down. Give me a second. Give me that motherfucking. Like, I'm just different though. That's me. I don't like that shit. Man.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
No, wrinkled is crazy. Just do something.
No, niggas don't believe in irons no more. Spado, like, I didn't even know this was a thing until I started peeping. Like, I seen a couple posts in different places, like maybe on Threads and some other shit. Like, niggas don't iron no more.
They really don't.
Or get the steamer.
Shit.
Niggas don't do nothing though. No, Spado, I'm telling you, niggas pull the shit out their pillowcase and go out the door. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, niggas is really wrinkled out here. Like, that's what's happening.
Put it in the look, you can put it in the dryer for a couple minutes. That even works. You know?
No, that's my hack. That's my life hack.
Okay.
I will put a shirt in the dryer for 10 minutes, nigga. My electric bill hate to see me coming. I don't give a fuck.
Me too. I do the same shit. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna just
touch
run that
up, nigga.
That's all. Like, you know, there's ways to get around that shit if you don't want to do it. But put that joint in the dryer for about 10 minutes. You all right?
Yeah. You go.
Got it. All right. So we're going to get into our second part of our show. We're going to do our BOGO. Kev's going to lead us with the BOGO, and then we'll go ahead to our ratchet part of our show.
Hey, y'all. What's really good? Peace and the most major of blessings. Another wonderful week here at Call A Spade A Spade. We hope you had a wonderful 7 days since last Tuesday. We certainly have. And even if we didn't, we wouldn't let you know because that ain't your business. We got a BOGO tomorrow, 5601 Arch. Sold by the Sea. My main man, John, has extended a wonderful special for you. Please ignore what you see on the screen and listen to what you hear me say. Just so you know. Ignore what you see on the screen and listen to what you hear me say. The BOGO, chicken fried rice, shrimp Alfredo, or a fish sandwich with fries. Once again, the BOGO, chicken fried rice, shrimp Alfredo, or a fish sandwich with fries. Yes, you can mix and match. It's only between $5 and $8 for the BOGO, but when you go, you must say, I saw Call A Spade last night. I saw Inanna Joy. And you better say Inanna. Like I want to hear the accent. If you don't, you might even have to do a little shimmy. Like I need you to actually like give us some love because you're getting a good ass grub for a good ass deal. So, like I said, the BOGO, you go between 5 and 8. You say I saw Call A Spade. I saw Inanna Joy last night, author extraordinaire, and I would like a BOGO. And then you pick between your BOGOs, chicken fried rice, your shrimp Alfredos, fish sandwich with fries. Also, 50-cent wings the entire day long. Like all day Wednesday, we got 50-cent wings. So if you pull up at 12 o'clock and you say, I'm too early for the BOGO, but give me a dumbass 20-wing platter, that's on sale. Do that. Like I said, but if you show up between 5 and 8, saying I enjoy 56 and Arch, 5601 Arch, you can make sure you get your chicken fried rice, shrimp Alfredo for sandwich and fries. Peace and the most major blessings. You already know.
Y'all got to do the dance too, because we want to see the dance when y'all go there too. All right. All right. Let's get started with our first one.
If your ex described you in one sentence, what would they say?
Oh Lord.
Ooh.
Which ex? That is a subjective question.
Pick one.
Because some exes might be like, that nigga still alive. They might be like disappointed that my existence still happens. And then if you ask another ex, she might be like, I love that nigga to death. It depends.
No.
It really depends.
It depends who you're asking.
Yeah.
So let's see. Who for you what would your ex say about you? Just pick one in your head and just what would they say?
All right. He calls me Shark. I think he would say, I don't know what the hell she wants.
He don't know it, like he don't know what you want.
He don't know what I want. He claimed he don't know what I want, even though I used to always tell him. So, yeah.
But, yes, how about you?
Oh, it could be so many things. Who knows?
Pick one.
I used
Just
to
give us one, Des.
They used to call me Captain.
What?
No. They used to call me Ginsu.
Uh-oh.
Ginsu.
Yes, Kev, Ginsu.
Like.
Yes.
Oh shit, that's funny.
One word. I'm gonna say she wild. That's it. That's it. That's what they're gonna say. Not all of them, but some of them like she wild. She's a wild chick.
Like I said, it's like for me, I know it's subjective.
It depends.
Some of them motherfuckers had to be like, man, that nigga was wonderful. I had a wonderful time, and I hope he has a pleasant life going forward. And some of them women will tell you, I tell you what, I had a chick try and hit me with her car before. So I'm sure if you asked her, she would say, I'm mad I missed. But I don't know.
But you know what? But in her defense, okay, sometimes you don't know you crazy till you're dealing with somebody that's crazy, and then you be like, damn, I didn't know I had that in me. Where with somebody else, you're completely a normal person. It don't come out, right? But then you deal with certain people and you be like, I can't believe I acted that way. Because I would have never acted that way with anybody else. So maybe,
you know what? That's fair, Spado. Some people bring your crash out more than other people.
Right. Yeah.
Hence was the reason why I was called Gensu.
No, yeah, I get that. No, because I could definitely think of one in particular where it's like I like prison. Like I'm okay with prison for her. I'm okay with jail for her. I can think of that. Yeah, that's okay.
Just for her though.
It's only for her though, and I'm gonna prove my point when I do it. Like everybody gonna know. Like when I leave, they're gonna be like, "That nigga's a legend. Like he loved the shit out of that girl. He was not fucking playing about her." Like
right.
I understand. I get it.
Yeah. And then other people, you like, that can't be the same chick I was messing with 5 years ago. Yeah, it's the same chick, but you ain't doing nothing that's making her crazy. So understand it all depends on who you dealing with and why they acting that way. Because
exactly. No, that's a good one. I like that.
And I like there's some things that when a crazy came out of me, I would never repeat on live ever. But it happened because who you dealing with. But in the relationship I'm in, that's not even a question of anything that I did back then because I would never do that. So it definitely depends on who you with, for sure. All right, Star. Let's run the next one.
Star quit. She said, "Fuck out of here."
Okay, I'll go ahead and pick one.
What are you picking? Wait a minute. All right, hold on. So this is different levels of steak here that we have.
I was gonna say that
1 through 10, with 10 being
burnt as shit,
tired, and then 1 being completely like just a sear on the outside and nothing else.
You're just a serial. You're just a serial killer. Clearly eating fucking.
Okay, so I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm a steak snob. Like I'm a steak snob. I don't subscribe to this grandma thing of if the steak ain't cooked, we all gonna die. I'm not eating no well done. I'm not eating no medium well. Realistically, 4. I would think about 3, but between 3 and 4. If you give me 5, I'm gonna eat it, but I'm gonna be mad. 6 through 10, kiss my ass. Why would you kill that animal 2 times? He was dead when you got him. When they sent him to the store, he was dead, and you killed his ass again. Put him on a plate and put onions on it, and thought you did something. That's disgusting. I just don't understand.
Onions on it is crazy.
That's me.
I'm definitely 5. I'm 5. Give me 5. I'm 5. I can't do the red, bro, pink, whatever the fuck. I can't do that. I can't. I'm a little there. I can dig what y'all saying, but not really. You got to come a little bit more down for me. 5 is cool. I mean, 4 and 5 almost look just alike, so I could do 4 or 5.
I could rock with a 4, maybe a 3 with a nice red wine.
She said, with a red wine.
Need my red wine.
Hey, Star, you gotta chill, Star.
Star said 9 or 10.
Star gonna have the table shaking. That shit gonna be like, what the fuck is happening? It's gonna feel like you in an earthquake. What's going on?
What would you choose, Des?
I would probably get a 5.
5, but Des don't eat meat. Right.
I'm just happy nobody like Star. You got chill now.
No, but I used to eat. No, but I used to.
Not trying to be funny. She's serious.
She did ass.
Yes. When she gets steak, that shit is well done. Hey. Well done. Yes, she's dead serious.
Hey, Star, you got the strongest teeth on the fucking planet. Why did you choose that? on, bro.
She is so hype about it too. She said crispy.
That's a potato. That's what I'm about to say. She eating steak chips. What the fuck are you doing, Star?
She means that shit.
Go on to the next one. I'm so fucking disgusted.
All right, run the next one. Oh Lord.
Oh shit.
Give her a rap name.
Puffball.
Puffball.
Is this AI? Did she really take
Roly?
this?
Yeah,
Roly poly.
Bigger bitch. She bigger
DJ
than
Flapjack.
Huh?
DJ Flapjack.
That's
Flapjack.
She looked like the she MC Mucinex. She looked like the Mucinex monster off of the commercial. Like she built in that same way. Like this gotta be AI. That's not a real picture. Hey Whitey, you gotta chill.
He said, "Why y'all got my wife up there?"
No, seriously though, that's a real person.
Yes, that's. I mean, yeah.
No. Run this through the.
You know what? You know what?
That's
She could have been cuter if she just put on a different outfit.
A different outfit. That's it.
She don't need to wear that. She could have did a little tennis skirt. You know what I'm saying? Like she could have did something like that.
She couldn't have did no goddamn. Hold up. She
Did
couldn't
it?
have did no motherfucking tennis skirt. Don't play with
Grimace
it.
gotta chill.
You mean a muumuu?
Like-
Yeah. She could have had a muumuu.
I remember them Happy Meals, nigga.
She could have had one of
Like
them.
Grimace gotta
But
relax.
that
Like
goddamn
that's
tennis skirt,
just
no ma'am.
Michelin
Not all
Girl
that
is crazy,
good.
Whitey. You not play, yo. I like Michelin Girl, MC Michelin. That's her jointy right there.
She could have did a tennis skirt and moved it up. That way you couldn't have seen all that
Baby
down
Blimp,
there.
Get a little A-line going.
Michelin Girl, aka Baby Blimp.
She'd have choked to death if she'd have put on the spandex on her, all that hanging up there. You
Biggie
crazy.
Shorty.
I hate y'all.
A
All
rap
right.
named Biggie Shorty.
Star, let's
That
run it
tennis
next.
skirt.
Oh, God.
Motherfucking tennis skirt.
Give this man
my
a
God.
name.
Oh no.
Seems like you're ready.
All right, I ain't gonna hold you. Some of this is funny, right? Like I can laugh about Diddy, and I can even laugh about Pill, but them two niggas on the end is freaky, like in a pedophilic way.
Who the other
Two
one?
niggas
No,
on each.
who the other one on the fault with the same?
That's Africa Bambaataa and R. Kelly.
What do you do?
Oh my god.
Africa Bambaataa is a kid toucher.
Oh,
Like he hasn't been, but he's had some crazy accusations. You know where R. Kelly at, but them two niggas in the middle, it's a lot of jokes on them. I would call them pills and oil.
that's a good joy.
P and O, O and P.
I'm at a loss. Oh my God.
The
No.
Pudding Pop crew.
Yo, Pudding Pop Crew. Yo,
Oh my God. All right.
that's a wild ass picture. Hey,
Nana, what you going on?
Oh wow. I'm drawing a blank on that one. I don't know.
as you should.
Me too.
I said the Pudding Pop
The
crew.
family, how'd your daughter tie the family? I don't know.
How that motherfucker? How the dog? How everybody?
Some of them might be dipping in something other than girl.
She said, "Hide your family. Hide
Everybody.
How
seriously."
everybody?
All right.
Dog, cat.
Star, let's run the next one.
Men be single on social media and dangerously in love with you in the house. Damn.
Kev, have you ever, not only just you, but have you ever had homies that were like that?
What, that be like fronting like they single when they out in the world, but in real life they
But
hold,
really
they
in
hold
a
up.
relationship, like big time
Yeah.
relationship.
Niggas do that shit all the time. Absolutely. That's exactly because social media is not real.
Yeah.
Social media is not real. Like,
As fuck.
It's true.
like on some real shit. Like, I can say the craziest shit ever. And motherfuckers can respond to me and say shit to me and But if I don't take the next step and like finish the connection, that shit is just words in space. Like it's nothing. It's not real. Yeah. So if you a nigga who's really gonna take that shit that way, then you can keep it pushing in that way.
It's not real till you go through that phone and realize that they got real, like they got all right. And then now that shit became real. And now that's freaking you out and hitting you upside the head. Yeah, now it's real because you took our shit we got going on in here and now you out there entertaining and doing all that until it's cool until I find out. Right. So I wait till you go to sleep and go through your phone and see all the shit you're doing. Yeah.
Why would you go through somebody's phone while they sleep?
Because
what? That's not an answer.
If I feel as though that you was doing something you ain't supposed to, then once the opportunity presented itself.
So if you felt like somebody was doing something they weren't supposed to do, wait a minute, Spado. Hold up now. Hold up, my nigga. Woo! Let me get on it. If you felt like a motherfucker was doing some shit they ain't supposed to do, why wouldn't you just simply ask that motherfucker a question, Spado? That's my question.
Because they lie.
Did you ask first? Did you ask first? My nigga, did you ask first?
They gonna lie, though. They gonna
lie.
So
if a motherfucker ask first and you lie, whatever. But you better ask first.
The real them is in that phone. They gonna lie. They gonna tell you that
some motherfuckers not gonna lie.
But I will say, oftentimes once you get to the point where you feel like you gotta check a phone, you already know when your business shit ain't right.
Exactly.
You already know. Now, would I do that now? No, but I was humbled to never do that shit again. So yes, I have done it. No, I will never do that again.
You go through that motherfucker all you want. You just don't wake me up crying.
I will lock it for you. I'm not going through your phone. There's reasons why. But I was humbled.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say this right. You go through that motherfucker all you want. Just don't wake me up with that crying shit. I'll talk about it in the morning. Like I want to hear that shit. I want to hear none of that shit. Like you ain't had no business in that phone.
I'm at the age now.
Wherever upsets you in that motherfucker, deal with it.
I'll move out and let you wake up to that. That's where I'm on that.
And you know what, Joy? Oh my God, I'm not even mad at you. You respected my space. You went through the phone when you ain't had no business doing it, and then you made a decision that didn't affect me until I woke up. I'll deal with it when I wake up. Don't get it.
You know what? The last time I went through a phone, because I knew how much shit I was going to talk, I had to leave first. I couldn't stay there and talk shit because I know I'd probably get the shit slapped out of me. So I respectfully packed all my stuff, put my stuff in the house, then called and talked my shit because I knew I ain't had no business. I knew that I found some shit. So you know what to do when you find that kind of stuff, and you know damn well you ain't supposed to get that phone. But I tell you what, I have never went through another phone. I will lock your phone. I will turn it over. I respect your space as long as it don't come to my front door. Then it is what it is. If you can respect me enough, you not to find out. What can I do? What can I really do? You know.
But also, I'm that nigga that'd be like, like I don't know. I'm crazy because I'll just remember shit. I'm way too fucking observant, man. Like I'm way too observant. So like I'll just see some shit or hear some shit or thing, and I'll ask you a question about some shit, and you'll think I went through your phone. This is some shit I heard you say. Yeah, you just gotta be careful around niggas if you move weird.
Everything you need to know too. I've learned that.
No,
they'll run their mouth and give everything away.
Hey, hold up. Put Leah comment back up again. Put Leah last comment up again.
That's called haters.
Yes.
Yo, Star, put Leah last comment up again, please, real quick. If you're gonna go through the phone, be prepared to leave because crying and staying to get you nowhere. That's the real shit.
Nowhere. You rather just not know. You just rather not know. You just rather not know because it's gonna be too much. Just you rather not know if it comes in your face, and eventually all that shit will come in your face anyway. It will make a way around some kind of way that you will find out anyway. You don't gotta go because you know why? Because women are too they will come to you eventually and tell you about your man. At some point, they can't keep it to themselves. They'll come to you at some point and tell you about it, trying to be sneaky.
And if you listening, sometimes the men will drop hints too.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Time out. Wait a minute. Spado. Rewind.
Right.
You are saying that eventually every woman tells when they're in that situation? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that if they're messing with somebody, I'm saying that whoever their side piece is, they're not going to be a side piece for very long. That eventually they're going to either try to come to you as a woman, or they're going to inbox you, text you some shit, send you. They can't stay. They're not going to want to stay a side piece forever. They're not.
I think you underestimate your fellow women. I really do. No, and that's not even on no shade shit. On some real shit, Spano. What I think you fail to understand is just how disgusting some niggas are in the planet, and like the fact that the way niggas be working out here, like sometimes in a situation, a woman is cool because she's only looking for a certain thing, not because
to a point.
But also, and then once that changes, she's woman enough to be like, you know what, on some real shit, this ain't that no more. I ain't gonna fuck your life up. But like I don't think you understand. Like, that's just my opinion and shit I've seen in life. I think it's a little different.
I don't know about that. I don't know too many side chicks that's not gonna say I don't, unless they had something going on too. Unless y'all both was just messing with each other and she had somebody and you had somebody, y'all both got something to lose. That's a little different. Then you can go about your day, I can go about mine, and that's one thing. But if you just her main piece and she just, oh yeah, she's coming to you as a woman or texting you or sending her something. She ain't gonna just let you go like that. I don't believe that is a thing. No, I don't think
listen, I don't know. I'll tell you like this, right? I grew up in an era where a lot of my homies' dads came around a couple days a week.
Yeah, I agree. Back in the day,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit was like that forever. Like, niggas with the funerals like that. Like, that's the way that shit just was. And that was not them niggas' dads. I mean, families. Like, they was just there a couple days a week. Wink, wink, nigga.
Back in the day, yes, that was different. There's still some secrets that's being, that they're keeping. But now, these days, absolutely not. No, because somebody's always worried about the next bitch and what they got and what they don't got and all that. No, not now. But back in the day, absolutely. There was something, you find out, oh, so-and-so kid, they kept that shit on the hush. Somebody, so I get what you're saying. Back in the day was different.
I'm just, me. I'm the, devil's advocate as it will be. That's always my role here.
That's cool. All right, Star, let's run one. Actually, I'm gonna pick one. All right, so we're gonna end the game like this. Have you ever, you get points, and whoever gets the most points wins this game.
What's the prize before I get started?
Nothing. It's just the end of the show.
Oh man.
Before we leave out.
Let's go.
All right. Go ahead, Kev. You going to read them?
Have you ever, each one is worth 10 points. Have you ever owned a pet? Have you ever flew in a plane? Have you ever gotten a tattoo? Have you ever ridden a horse? Have you ever been to another country? Swam in the ocean? Wrecked a vehicle? Drank from the water hose? Ridden a bicycle? Or spent a night in the hospital? A total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got about
70 out of 100.
So out of 100 points, how many does the entire panel have? Let's start with you, Des. How many points do you have, Des?
What you got, Des?
All of them.
Oh, you
Des got 100. Joy.
I got 80, y'all.
80. Which two don't you have? I'm curious.
So I did not drink from that water hose. I missed out on that experience. And I have not, thankfully, so far, spent a night in a hospital.
Okay. Spado, where you at?
I got 70.
Okay.
And mine would be swam in the ocean, because it's not happening ever. Wrecked a vehicle.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I did wreck it. I didn't wreck it, but it was too old to repair. It wasn't wrecked though. Does that count?
That counts. We'll let it go.
All right, okay. So that one, and there's one more that I'm missing.
Go ahead.
Been to another country.
Okay. I have 80. I have never swam in the ocean. Like I put my feet in that motherfucker.
Yeah, me too.
But I ain't going like front like I actually got like some. It wasn't none of these, so I'm not going front that way. And I don't have any tattoos. I've done all the other things.
You don't got no tattoos?
I have 0 tattoos. I feel like though, very soon, that's gonna change. It's been some thoughts in my mind and some things and some inspirations. So I think I may change that. But as of today, just to be fully, transparent, it's 80. But it may be 90 soon. I'll keep you guys updated.
All right. So we are going to run our BOGO back. Kev, do you want to run our BOGO back?
Absolutely. Let me pull it up because that banner, I don't know if Star fixed it.
Don't put that banner up.
No, she did not. No. That was insane. Anyway, hello, everybody. Once again, thank you to our wonderful guest, Miss Inanna Joy, a.k.a. Joy Outlaw, author of Funk Submission. I had to say it with the give it the M.E. If you need me to narrate that in the male voice, let me know. I got you. I can
say it with your chest.
I'm in that bag right now as well, my narration bag. But anyway, 5601 Arch, Sold by the Sea. My guy John has the BOGO tomorrow between 5 and 8. If you say Inanna Joy's name, when you come in and say you saw Call A Spade A Spade, you can get chicken fried rice, you can get shrimp Alfredo, you can also get a fish sandwich with fries. Pick from those 3. You can get 50-cent wings the whole damn day. How generous are we? We love you so much. From open to close, you get 50-cent wings. And from 5 to 8, you get chicken fried rice, shrimp Alfredo, and fish sandwich and fries for a BOGO. Don't ever say John don't love you. Promise you, 5601 Arch, Sold by the Sea, 5 and 8. Tomorrow, that's the BOGO. 50-cent wings all day. Make sure you say Inanna Joy's name. Make sure you go buy, stream, or do whatever you need to do for Fuck Submission because we got to show love. Peace is the most major blessing.
Absolutely. Inanna, we appreciate you coming on. Make sure that you bring us on as a guest on the radio show. We would love to come. So, whenever you're ready for us, we will come join you. You see that we get into it a lot. But
that's right. I love it.
I cuss a lot. I promise I won't if you need me to stop so much.
I know. Just be you.
Okay.
That'd be good. That'd be good. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for having me on, and I'll definitely be getting back with you about coming on the radio show.
Absolutely. Okay. And make sure y'all like, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. We are almost at 500 subscribers. Yeah. We will be taking off the month of August, so make sure that y'all tune in to Literally Anything podcast.
Oh yeah, I'll let y'all know if I'm streaming on Thursday. I'm gonna put something up tonight if we do. I'm about to text Paris right now, real shit.
Okay, and then he'll be also in August, so make sure that y'all tune in to.
We there for sure in August.
In August, and because it's we're
since the Leos want to take off the whole month for their fucking birthday. Woo! How goddamn fucking anyway? I'm not going to start my shit.
And everybody say happy birthday to Des. Des will be having a birthday this week, so make sure.
Let's go, Des. Happy birthday, Des.
Thank you.
Hey, birthday to Rob. Hey, birthday to Spade. All y'all for y'all whole month. And you, I seen you do this, so I'm assuming you're a Leo as well, Ms.
Leo, 27.
Are you?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Leo. See?
I mean, here go the thing, right? Here go the. Okay, so. I love all y'all. Like, I don't have no problem with none of y'all. I swear to God. Leos don't bother me none. But it's just so funny how the whole month of Leo is off, right? And then as soon as it's time to get back to work, here come Kev's birthday. Everybody's scheduling work on my birthday. We all got shit to do. Everybody like, let's get to the business. We're ready for guests. We're ready for this. September 14th. No, fuck that. We don't get to do that. God damn!
Talking about this, we're not coming in the month of September. You got the whole month of September off. You don't got to come in September. You don't have to.
But see, that's not what I want. What I want is just for y'all to understand how unfair this shit is. I'm not telling you I'm not going to be there the whole month. That's unreasonable. All I'm telling you is on September to whatever the fuck day is closest to my birthday. No, I won't be here. I'm taking PTO. God damn it! I already put my time in. Whoever is HR needs to approve my shit immediately.
No, seriously. So in September, if you, however much you want to take off, you can. Okay, don't make it.
I'm just fucking with y'all. Know, other than like the day of my, I think my birthday is on a Monday. If I'm not mistaken. Other than like the day after my birthday, I'll probably be here.
Oh yeah, and starting in September, we will be coming in on Mondays instead of Tuesdays in September.
Is that what it is?
Only for a couple of
weeks.
Oh
yeah, so no, on the 14th I will not be here. That's my birthday. I will absolutely not be here.
On Mondays, September and October, we'll be here on Mondays, and then we will go back
to bloody hell.
Tuesdays. So we will see you guys again next week for our last show of until September. So make sure y'all tune in, come join us. We're going to be doing a lot of different things next week because we're just going to go out with kind of like a bang a little bit. So we will see y'all next week. Good night, and thank you again for coming on, and we will see you again soon. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Y'all have a great